Hello, I'm Divya Gopalan in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is calling Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas his partner in peace ahead of the first face-to-face talks in 20 months on Thursday. The U.S. is sponsoring the talks, which will be held in Washington. President Barack Obama has called on the leaders not to let a chance to make a permanent peace deal slip away. Well, in the meantime, there's been another attack against Israelis in the West Bank. Hamas has claimed responsibility for the attack, in which 2 Israeli settlers were wounded near the Jewish settlement of Rimonim. Hamas also said it was responsible for Tuesday's killing of 4 Israeli settlers near Hebron. Al Jazeera's correspondent Noor O'Day in the West Bank says the violence only underscores how difficult attaining peace will be.
As declarations of commitment to peace and commitment to finding a solution to the decades-long conflict in the Middle East were exchanged in Washington, the reality on the ground in the occupied West Bank seemed quite detached from those niceties. 2 attacks, 2 shooting incidents against Israeli settlers in less than 48 hours have left the situation quite tense here.
The U.S. has formally ended what it calls its combat mission in Iraq. Senior military and government officials were in Baghdad for a transition ceremony. 50,000 U.S. troops will remain in the country to help Iraqi forces taking over security responsibilities. At least 35 people have been killed and about 170 injured in 3 bomb attacks in the Pakistani city of Lahore. Police say at least 2 of the attacks were carried out by suicide bombers. They targeted a religious procession of about 35,000 Shia Muslims. Heavy rains are hampering efforts to rescue 57 people missing after landslides in the southwestern China. At least 3 people in the city of Baoshan in Yunnan province are known to have been killed in those landslides. Severe flooding across China has killed more than 3,000 people this year. And people are being evacuated from islands off the east coast of the United States as Hurricane EARL strengthened to a Category 4 storm. The storm is not expected to directly hit the mainland, but heavy rain and large waves are expected from North Carolina to Massachusetts. You can always get more news on our website. That's at aljazeera.net/English.